Hi, I'm Mark and this is my review of the Leisure built-in oven, model number POIM54300. This oven we ordered from AO.com. It was sent to us and they asked us to do a review on it, and this is my review. First thing I'd like to say is the service from AO is second to none. Delivery was really good. You get messages, text messages, and you get told exactly when it's being delivered. Make sure you're in. If you're not in, you get the option to change it. I couldn't fault the service from an internet-based provider for this product. It was fantastic. So this oven replaces our old oven. It's a much nicer looking oven. It's black, so it sits nicely with the rest of the appliances in our kitchen. It looks really, really nice. One of the first things to notice about it is it's all flush here with a nice big handle, which looks really modern. But these buttons are soft touch buttons that come out, the function button and the thermostat button. So that when you finish using it and you push those back in, it all flushes away nicely. It's really easy to clean. It looks really smart. Okay, there's a really nice design on the front, like a colour design, stripy design. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on the screen. However, it's enough to be able to see through, so you can see what's cooking when the oven's on, the light comes on. There are a number of different functions that this oven has, and I want to go through some of them. Some of them are really, really good. It's really efficient for cooking because it's not just a case of switching the oven on and the heat comes and you set the temperature. There's different sorts of heat that you can get, ranging from top and bottom heating, which is one of the functions on here, which you twist to, which I'll show you in a minute, through to bottom heating, or you can have bottom heating with fan assisted. You can have fan only, which is great for if you've got meat that you want to defrost from the freezer. You can stick it in there, it stays sealed in the oven. There's no actual heat, but the fan keeps it at a nice room temperature for defrosting, which is a really useful function. It's got what's called 3D function, 3D heating, which is where it's using all parts of the oven, top and bottom, and fan assisted. It's advisable to only put one thing in there, like a cake or something like that, and it will cook it all the way around, and give a really good heating across the whole of the thing that you're cooking. That's a really clever thing. Then of course there's the normal fan assisted oven, which you can use as many things in there as you like. The grill, and you can also have the grill on with the fan. So there's lots of different options. And I'll just show you how you get those on here. You press the soft touch button, it comes out, and you can see around the dial you've got the different options. So that's the defrost one, for example. Top and bottom oven, top and bottom with the fan. I won't list them all, but they're all there, the ones I've just listed. So if we just put it onto the normal fan assisted oven, if you come here, I'll switch open this one, you can see the thermostat. So it starts at 75 there and goes all the way up to maximum, which is over 250. I'll just leave it on there for about 100 for now, just so you can see the lights come on the inside, and you can clearly see in there what's cooking. Like I said, I mentioned, and also you've got the thermostat light on the side here, so you know the oven's on, and obviously this is set to the normal time. There's a number of other different functions that you can do. So with the clock function here, you can set the oven to go cook for a certain period of time, or you can set for it to finish at a certain period of time. You can set this is just a normal thing you see on most ovens. There's an alarm, so you can actually put your own timer on there. And that goes back to the clock. That's that there's the volume for the alarms functions, and then you've also got a lock function. So once you've set this oven up, if you're using the timer, you can lock it so no one can interfere with it. You've got your up and down buttons here for moving, like the time, or the time that's set, or the time for the timer. Okay. If you look inside the oven, with this, like I said, this really nice modern looking handle, you take it open. One of the things I really like about this oven is, although I switch on, it's still quite cold, is its sliding shelf. We didn't have one of these on our last oven, and actually it's really nice for taking things in and out of the oven. You can actually pull that in and slide it in really nice and easy. If you've got something liquid in here, you can do it really smoothly without spilling it onto the tray, and that comes in that. You've also obviously got your top for your grill, but you can place that on any point, and also on the bottom oven here, you can have it, which is particularly good for cooking pizzas, for example. So it's not just a standard fan assisted oven, there's lots of different functions you can use. I will just mention actually, you don't have to use this tray in here. If you don't want to use that tray, you can still take advantage of this system here by placing that tray, so you can use a normal one like that. Okay, I'll leave that like that. In the instructions, this is still new, we've used it a few times, but it's part self-cleaning on the side, and it's a really easy oven to clean. Okay, I'll set this back, the thermostat back to 0, and I'll turn the actual oven back to off section, and press the soft touch buttons in, and then it can be left, and it looks really, really smart. I think that brings me to pretty much all the functions that we're going to be using on this oven. Like I said, this fits into our kitchen really, really well. It looks really, really nice. All the things that we've cooked from it so far, including a cake which we used on the 3D function, has worked really, really well. The cake rose really, really nicely, and I wouldn't think twice about recommending this Leisure built-in oven. Thank you.